going on, guys? So today we're gonna quickly go over my my tactics for the 4-2-3-1. So these tactics are they're kind of possession based a little bit. Usually I play a 4-1-2-1-2, but this year I've been using a 4-2-3-1 a little bit more just because I don't really have, like, I have Salah right now, and Salah is terrible at the center mid spot. So until I get a real center mid, I'm gonna be using like the 4-2-3-1, the 4-2-2-2, and I've used a little bit of the 4-4-2. I have used the 4-1-2-1-2 when playing someone that's playing really quick, just because that form is really good at countering that, and it basically lets me play a lot faster. So yeah, let's get into the tactics. Yeah, so this right here is the team. As you can see, I have a really good back line. They're all fast. Obviously, a shadow on the center backs, anchor on the fullbacks. You have Kante and Desai. I'm gonna get rid of Desai, hopefully getting Vieira soon, and then my attack is crazy. And I got Neymar, Mbappe, Cruyff, and then Salah. Salah's good. He has a good finesse shot. He's got some decent stats on him. The ones that I've been primarily scoring with, obviously, is Mbappe and Cruyff. Okay, so let's get into the custom tactics. I'm gonna show you the 4-2-3-1. Obviously, you guys already know I always play on balanced everything, and then I play 5 width, 5 depth. I feel like 5 depth is just right. Team isn't sitting too far back. Obviously, if you're more of a park the bus type of person, go ahead, put 1-2 depth. But auto blocks are already overpowered enough. I like pressing in the midfield and getting the ball back higher up the field. And the width, I think 5 is good, just because this form is already kind of wide, so you don't want it too wide to where your center backs are starting to spread apart. So 5 is good. The only thing here that I do a little bit different, I like having players in the box be a little higher, so that just because you don't want just a solo striker in the box, you want the cam, and sometimes, like, depending on what side you're coming from, the other attacking mid to get into the box as well. And then corners and free kicks, that's up to you, personal preference. Then for the instructions, so the center backs on stay back while attacking, don't touch that. And then for the fullbacks, you want them on stay back while attacking and overlap. So the overlap run is just whenever you trigger them to run forward, you want them to overlap. You don't want them to go on an introverted run, just because you want to know what they're going to do. Having it unbalanced, I just prefer the outside run, just because it's more convenient for them to go around you instead of like making a run to the middle. So for the both CDMs, I have them on cut the passing lanes, stay back while attacking, and cover the center. Just because this year, I feel like the interceptions are a little bit weaker, so having them cover the passing lanes is really helpful, so that people can't just through ball you and they're like constantly moving into the space. And then for the cam, you want him on stay forward. Come back on defense. I know some people have been using that. I don't like it too much. I like the cam being right there with the striker, or else the striker's just by himself. I have the right attacking mid and left attacking mid on free roam. So I tried to stay forward, and that was leaving the fullbacks way too alone, and it was making the attacking mids just like literally do nothing. They just stay on their sides independently. So that's why I put in free roam and everything else balanced. And then for the middle striker, just stay central. So the way I have it set up, all the players stick around pretty close, and it's really good for ball movement. So yeah, when I put together some of the clips, you'll see I move the ball a lot from left to right, and then players are constantly making runs, and it makes it really good for a lot of hard R1X passes. So yeah, those are the instructions for my 4-2-3-1 tactics. I use that formation a lot. I also use the 4-2-2-2. Those are the two I use the most during the games. I start with the 4-2-2-2, and then depending on what the guy is using, so like if I need to go through the middle, I'll use the 4-2-3-1, just because that cam is key. And the way I have it set up, the cam doesn't really move too much. It stays like right next to the striker, and then the striker is obviously close to the cam because they're not getting in behind. So yeah, I hope this video is helpful for you guys. Let me know in the comment section what formation you want me to do next or what play style, and I'll be sure to get on that. So thanks for watching. See you guys on the next one.